How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? It's Red Zone News. Check it out, man. A Virginia cop actually thought before he shot a man, a black man. He actually had a conversation. He actually tried to calm it down. What a good cop. What an excellent cop. We should have more, right? Wrong. This cop was ostracized for not shooting a man dead. Okay, it's ridiculous. He calmed it down, escalated the situation like a cop should be doing. That's how they supposed to be trained. And they fired him. He was on the job for a year. He's a military vet. He tried to de-escalate the situation. The man had a gun in his hand. He actually raised it towards him, but the cop didn't shoot him. I don't know if I had that kind of restraint, but the cop didn't shoot him and tried to talk him down. And after the situation was cleared and the backup came and they shot him dead, he went back to his police department and they ostracized him for not killing that man. Okay, as simple as that. White police officer says he was fired for not shooting black male suspect. Stephen Madeir, a white police officer from Winterton Police Department who was fired after deciding not to shoot a black male suspect, has filed a federal lawsuit against the department and won a settlement for wrongful termination last February. A recent story from ProPublica unveils the whole story and surrounds what happened that night in 2016. Stephen Matter, a 25-year-old rookie police officer and a former Marine vet who has served in Afghanistan, responded to domestic dispute in Winterton, West Virginia, on the midnight of May 2016, that he encountered R.J. Williams, a black man and ex-boyfriend of the 911 caller, who was drunk and was hiding in his hands on his back. Madera commanded Williams to show him his hands several times, but he refused. When Williams finally showed his hands, a silver and black pistol was resting in his right hand, pointing at the ground. What happened next was unexpected and shocking to many. "Put the gun down," Madden said. "I can't do that," Williams said. "I don't want to shoot you, brother." Matter said, "Put the gun down." "Just shoot me," Williams said repeatedly. Matter chose not to shoot and kill Williams, despite Williams seemingly being a threat to his life. Considered he was holding the gun instead, he tried to defuse the situation. Eventually, backup arrived and thought Matter needed some help. Williams, who still refused to drop the gun and even raise it, was fatally shot by one of the officers. Williams' gun was not loaded, as was his ex-girlfriend initially told the 911 dispatcher. Apparently, Williams was suicidal at the time. The caller told the dispatcher he said he was going to threaten the police officer with it just so they could shoot him. Meanwhile, Mata was surprised when weeks after the shooting, he was fired from the department because of his actions in the fatal encounter. He was even mocked a coward by his colleagues because he decided not to use deadly force on the suspect. Black people, police officers, you're supposed to protect and serve, but you resemble a gang. So it's like black white police officers against black people. Okay, and it's as simple as that. And it's ridiculous in this country that police officer sees black people like on the other side somehow, and when they should be, they're getting paid to protect us. He was ostracized. He was hated and evidently terminated. Why? Because he didn't kill somebody. There was no other cop there but him. He tried to de-escalate the situation like they supposed to be learned in training camp with the police. That's what I heard. That's what I know. But they wanted to kill him. That was it. And they called him a coward for it. And he was talking them down too. I was just trying to calm him down, might have told Joe Sexton, the author of the well-researched pro-Puckler story. It was really just talking to him like he was a human being. Talk to him like a guy who was in the wrong state of mind, like a guy who needed to be calmed down, who needed help. I didn't want to shoot him, he added. I don't want to say this because it's really corny, but I was kind of sacrificing my well being for him. Now, that's an honorable dude. That's an honorable dude. That's the man who has honor in his system, who loves his job, who loves the people that he patrols and watches over. Not too many cops are like that anymore. I remember when I was growing up, cops was like that all the time. Okay? And it's as simple as that. And no cop got killed at all. You got more cops being killed because they're being more aggressive to black people. Okay? And it's as simple as that. It's being more aggressive to white people. Okay? It's not only black. They shooting black and they shooting white. And the civilians are starting to shoot back. It's a damn shame. I didn't want to shoot him. He added, I don't want to say this because it really was corny, but I was kind of sacrificing my well being for him. I'm not going to shoot this kid for my well being. I'm going to wait to see more from him. Matter tried to take Mater tried to take the legal action against the police department for his unfair termination and the damage to his reputation. It took him several rejections from lawyers and until Maggie Coleman and Tim O'Brien contained him to help with the case. This is ridiculous. He went to massive amount of lawyers. Okay? He went to massive amount of lawyers. Okay? And they turned him down. Not because he shot somebody and an unarmed man, and I'm sure these lawyers be going to the police officers in droves, but he didn't shoot somebody. What kind of mindset is that? And the lawyers turned him down. Evidently, he won his suit, and the lawyers lost money. And that's all that's happened. They were worried about their reputation with the police department and other people around the United States of America because it's approval to kill blacks. You get a chain, you get a mark on your tank, or in black in police officers' terms, on your gun. Okay, if you kill a black man, along with the West Virginia American Civil Liberties Union, who was usually not an advocate for police matter, finally filed a federal lawsuit against the department on May 17th. It was settled in February, and the city paid him $175,000. Almost $250,000. Not bad. I hope he can get his life back together and try to get a different profession. Because cops, and I'm not saying all cops, but cops are starting to look like something else because they're supposed to de-escalate the situation as best they can, and killing as a last resort. But the department did not acknowledge any mistake. Of course, they did not acknowledge a mistake. If they acknowledge a mistake, then it's more on them, because police officers and departments do not acknowledge a mistake. Okay, they never acknowledge a mistake. They are just perfect. No police officer should ever lose their job or have their name dragged through the mud for choosing to talk rather than shoot. You right about that. A fellow citizen, Timothy O'Brien, Matters attorney, said to the Washington Post in February, his decision to attempt to de-escalate the situation should have been praised, not punished. He added, simply put, no police officer should ever feel forced to take a life unnecessarily to save his career. Now, Matter is living in a neighborhood, New Cumberland, West Virginia, with his wife and two sons. He couldn't be with Washington Police Department anymore, but he serves as a military police officer with the state and national guard. Good for him. Good for him. I don't know what's in the police department nowadays. I freaking don't. I mean, you can't really decipher between gangbangers and police anymore. That's a damn shame. What you're seeing on YouTube or around the world and the news is plausible to kill black people, and is just disgusting in my opinion. And the higher ups shouldn't have been prosecuting somebody who followed his training, his original training. These people complain about their training. They complain about their training. They said police is not trained enough. Police are not trained enough. But this cop was trained enough. He did everything a cop should have done. What I remember when I was growing up, cops don't even talk no more. They just shoot. I'm not saying all cops, but that's what they do. It's a damn shame, but retribution came to this man, $175,000 and a new job. Can't get no better than that. This is Red Zone News. Signing off.